As Durham will look for something, but he finds nothing, just trying to get his back to the line of scrimmage. Longwell with the tight effort with the winning waves here. 2nd and 10 for Nussmeier, as he's able to connect with Berry and Brown. Nussmeier to the outside as he's looking to connect with Cuphead. Of course, 2 tackles from last year off to the NFL from that offensive line. Nussmeier, as he's able to connect past midfield to Berry and Brown. Quick throw in space again to Brown as he looks for the block from Nick. And already playing a big role on this opening drive. Here's Caden Durham. As Durham, here's 3rd and 1. Berry, he will have the first down and more. Good opening drive. Continue. Nussmeier. A lot of time, and then there was nothing open downfield, so he's South Carolina headed into the end zone. 2nd and 13. The quick gain again, and that's off the hands of Thomas and goes in coming off of the timeout. Here's Nuss. Gets it out quickly, and that was thrown behind into the yard attempt. Number 2 in all-time field goals made in LSU history. And he puts it through with Coach a day ago about it. Here's Richardson on the return. Trey Richardson finds a seam. Would you look at Trey Richardson weaving his...
Maybe 5'9.5".
Now here he is. As Alexander will get the day started, just a yard there as we look at the 2nd and 9, jet motion, play action off of it as they set up the screen. This is Stowers against that. Here's 3rd down and 4. Pavia. It is caught and complete to Cole Spence, the other. Reverse orbit motion as they will pitch off of it to Barnett. That's a whole lot of work to be knocked out of bounds by Alexander. He is tackled for a loss. Ran into here on 3rd and 8. Pavia gets a 4-man rush as he is able to connect with Stout. Great catch radius. 14-yard reception. And first down is earned. As Alexander struggles to get back. Pavia. This is what he can do, and he's got a lot of green space to do it. As Pavia, Cedric Alexander behind all of that beat. And the flag reigns in as he is tackled at end goal. Pavia trying to do it on his own. They got to undo it, and they say yes. A 9-play opening drive to take the lead here on LSU. And the last team to score an opening drive. Nussmeier, he gets it to Johnson. Jawan Johnson able to split defenders and a stiff arm. Getting a whole lot of jersey of Martell Pike. Arlen Berry goes ahead for maybe 2 yards. Tackled by Seabrook. It's a 2nd and 12. Nussmeier back to pass. 4-man rush for Vandy. Goes underneath to Durham, and Durham is gobbled up right away. And here he comes, but they pick him up. Nussmeier downfield and gets it complete for...
He's trying to step up.
2nd and 1. Nussmeier's going to take a shot downfield, and it is batted away at the last possible.
That's a good call.
So it's a first.
That's why quarterbacks always love you.
And Berry just dives ahead for a yard so many years. And here he is toe-to-toe with the best in the SEC now the past couple of years. Berry on 2nd and 9, a very LSU offense to open up this 2nd quarter. Nussmeier being chased back, but he's able to connect with Green, and into the end zone goes touchdown for Trades Green. There's been so much criticism of the LSU offense. Alexander with a good block, and he kept his balance to dive the line from Alexander. First down, Vandy, play action. Diego Pavia trying to find an option. And then jet motion, but then they go to the inside with Young, and M.K. Young takes it out to the 41-yard line, tackled by 3rd down and 6. Pavia Pressure off the edge, but he gets to the outside of Harold Perkins, who tries to chase him. And any player in the SEC. Pavia just went for 7 yards and a first down. As this is Alexander, who tries to muscle. 2nd and 8 from midfield. Pavia sidearms it to Stowers. And his 17 in the country. Pavia. He's going to run it again. Of this drive for Vandy. Alexander probing against that defensive line. Alexander nearly tackled for a loss before he don't have today. 2nd down and 8. Pavia as he goes with the shallow cross to Spence again inside the 10. Newberry going to test right tackle side, but he cannot stiff arm. Speed option. Oh, he doesn't pitch. Instead, he tried to go for the goal line and came up just short. Did back here on 3rd and goal. Pavia going to try to do it on his own, and it looks like he was stacked up, and he is marked. Alexander straight ahead is in. 4th down. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns as Brock Taylor connects on the extra point. 1st down. And he will take the carry. He's been getting more work here in this first half than we've seen recently. Katie? Nussmeier on 3rd and 1 is going to pass. And a flag is down as Green will stride ahead. He is so... He got pressure. Nussmeier kept his footing, goes shallow underneath, and Green gets free of the initial wood. 2nd and 4. Quick strike again to Green. Flag came down immediately, but they understand. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 9. As Barry lost his footing as he was trying to cut to the outside. Nussmeier looking left. Pocket started to collapse, and it affected the throw as he was trying to D2. Made from 52, week 1 against Clemson. Good lift, but it drifts off to the right. For the Doors, a 4-point lead for number 17, Vanderbilt. That is incomplete off the hands of Barnett. You get that double-up swing, and you already have a lead, no doubt about it. They keep it on the ground, and tackle for a loss was timeout as they motion Hoskins in. Here's Pavia trying to buy extra time, and he's going to go to Alexander out of the backfield.
We're going that way, and this is covered the running.
4th and 1. 4th down and 1. Pavia, he is sacked. That was from their own 36 with 1:43 to go in the half. Here's Hayden Durham as he goes ahead for 2 yards.
Here's the thing. They've got 2 timeouts if you're LSU, so you've got...
Nussmeier, they pick up the pressure, gets rid of it, and gets it complete for a 1st down to Thomas.
Time to locate the ball and make the catch.
11-yard reception, and now Durham, he is tackled for a loss right away by Joshua Singh. As they come off the timeout. And Nussmeier, but they go with the inside screen, and it's incomplete as they try to get it to Thomas. Nussmeier. Incomplete as they set pressure again here for LSU. And now the 42-yard attempt by Damian Ramos. And with that, and the really
come away. I think they're doing better in this game.
Here's Trey Richardson on the return. Good coverage as he's met at the 21. 39 seconds in that 1 timeout for Diego Pavia as he's going to launch it downfield, and he gets it complete to halftime. Pavia gets it complete to Hoskins.
Really nice catch by Stop. If you get a 1st down.
Pavia. Remember, he does have the timeout, so he can run it. And he strides out of to the 28-yard line. Pavia on 3rd and 1. Precious last few seconds of this first half. Great lift and rotation, and right on through. And LSU Cedric Alexander, he had a 4th and goal touchdown run himself. Katie?
Cedric Alexander on
half. And now the jet motion as they do give it to Richardson. And Richardson kept his balance and breaks a tackle for Pavia. Slings it downfield and risk. And does he ever believe? 2nd and 10. Pavia connects right over the middle to Cole Spence, who's 2. And that is where they will run with the option and the pitch to Young. And here goes MK Young. Play of the afternoon. 28-yard run as the jet motion here with Richardson as he gets to the outside. Alexander. Somehow, some way, he dragged Herchup we have here in Nashville. Running back and linebacker. Here's the option. Here's Alexander looking for anything as he just lowers the shot. Here's Pavia on the boot. Looking for that pylon. And there. Pavia to the end zone. Wide open touchdown.
And the tight ends, they've been doing so much of the damage.
Taylor adds the extra point. Pavia section with his brother leading the way down there. Barry and Brown on the return for LSU. Of course, he is very dangerous as a flag. Nussmeier quick to the outside to Green, and Green will go ahead for the first down. This place is rocking.
And boxes at games in the Pavia section off the chain.
I regret missing that tailgate this morning. There's Harlem Berry on the carry. Nussmeier as he gets it complete, and this is Aaron Anderson. Excellent 18-yard reception to Anderson, and now the deep shot wanting more, but he overthrows Barry and Brown. Johnson motions out. Nussmeier driven back, trying to spin free, and somehow gets it to Thomas, and Thomas!
House and a punt to the house in his career, so dangerous in the open field.
2-point attempt here. Nussmeier looking right on the slant, and he gets it to Green. And just like their possessions and limit LSU's, but you just have the sense this game is taking a very different tone as Cedric Alexander. Young will test that right side, and he will have the first down for the Doors.
And we talked, Joe, about how
play clock counting down on Diego Pavia. MK Young, and he tries to get back to the line. Keys with the 2nd down. Pavia able to stay, and then he pumps, and then he's going to run it himself, and he tried to. This is a 3rd and 1. Pavia is going to pull it and throw it downfield. A flag comes down as it's. Here's Pavia, 4th and 1. What magic does he have left? Are you kidding me? MK Young dashes this game. Newberry as he takes it ahead for a couple yards. Katie, what's up?
Yeah, test just
13 after LSU had the dazzling 62-yard touchdown by Thomas. Pavia downfield, and it's incomplete. And jet motion, they fake it. They hand off on the inside with MK Young instead, who's tackled by. 2nd and 4. Pavia. He gets it to Sherrill, and let's see. Another first down for Vandy. Pressure off the edge. He steps up, and now he's going to run for the end zone and score.
Has hurt them when it's broken down, taken off, and this time scoring.
He's ever been favored against a ranked team, and they're up by 10 here. Harlem Berry to the outside as he is met near the 30-yard line. Massive opportunity for his team here in the 4th quarter. Nussmeier and LSU, and here goes Green again. What a dangerous weapon. Durham takes it straight ahead as he is tackled by Sidnor.
I think what's nice about
2nd and 6. Nussmeier gets it out quickly to the edge, and it's incomplete as Brown couldn't hold
for
on.
LSU on that side to potentially chip.
Here's 3rd and 6, and Durham breaks free. Caden Durham tackled.
They love throwing jump balls too.
The whistles blow as he quickly got it to Thomas, but there was one.
Well, that might be Nick Anderson.
Juan Johnson, as he took the correct snap, and LSU trailing by 10. Nussmeier looking for anything. Spins free back to the 22-yard. A touchdown margin. As he puts it through. Pavia in the doors. Try to manage a 7-point lead. They go with the end around. As coming around is Richardson in space, and a flag comes down. As Pavia. He's going to run it, and he will slide down 15. How do you get out of a hole? Pavia's going to run it, and he is tripped up, and that's exactly back in the game at running back as well. This is a big 3rd and 12. Pavia gets it to Alexander, and he is tackled. LSU, the first punt of the game with 9 minutes to play in the 4th. As Thomas has the fair, just got the best of Vandy, and now they turn it over to Garrett Nussmeier in the Tigers offense. And Nussmeier sacked. Nussmeier.
That is big.
Of course, the O-line has been highly criticized this year, mostly for the run game, but in pass protection now without your starting left tackle. Patterson, 3rd down and 16, and it's roaring here. Nussmeier's backed up again. Can he convert on a 3rd and 16? A flag is down. And with that, they go with the draw play. And they will be punting away as this clock is coming up. First punt of the day for LSU. Chadwick strikes it. And the fair catch near the 43-yard line. Dance. Pavia. He can't go anywhere. He is tackled for a loss by Jack Pyle. Pavia. Back to pass. Trying to spin free. And he throws it away. And then can Pavia and Vandy milk this clock. 3rd and 6. Pavia with a man in his face wants more than 6, and it's incomplete. It's a punt. Sidewinder of a punt goes inside the 5 and into the end zone. Out injured DJ Chester's been filling in, and they go empty. So they try to get it into space right away, and it's a tackle for loss. As Nussmeier, again a 3-man rush, quick to the outside, tackled right away is Thomas.
It's really interesting, Joe. They're not leaving right.
Defensive back blitzes right in his face, gets it out, and it is incomplete. Berrien Brown. And he drives this all the way back, and Height returns it. And Height makes the most of it as he makes it all the way. 2-minute timeout as well. As Young finds a seam. Young anchored a 43-yard run as Pavia is met at the line of scrimmage.
We're just going to milk this all the way down to the 2.
LSU 1 timeout remaining. Pavia spins out of it as he goes against the grains, against all of their timeouts. Pavia